Hey guys, I hope you can see me, so I'm gonna kind of squat. But this is the second part of how to make the cheer team. And I hope you can hear me. It is kind of getting dark outside, and I'm just outside, obviously. So this is the second part, and my first video got over 100,000 views, which is crazy. I was not expecting that. So this second video is to help you guys with more tips. Obviously, I am a college cheerleader, so I have gained so much more experience, and I have much more advice now, and I just wrote some of that stuff down on here, and I have more tips and how you can work on things and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in this video, and I really hope you guys learned something from this, and let's go ahead and begin. Okay, we're gonna go right into it. So back to stretching again. So stretching is very important. You want to always do it before practice and afterwards, and you just want to also not push yourself so hard that you will pull a muscle. So I showed you guys stretches in the last video, but just, you know, before you do your toe touches, it's always important to straddle and go down. I hope you guys can see me. Always important to use your straddle and go down and reach for each foot, keeping your toes pointed and your knees facing up towards the sky. And so you make sure you want to hold that, and then you also want to roll into it. So where you are over your hips like this. Okay, so I hope you guys can see me. Okay, so you can see me. Okay, so like I said, you want to roll over into it. So get wherever you are comfortable. So if you are up here, then that's where you are. But you need to try and eventually work for it till you can get all the way down here like this. Okay, so you're gonna need to hold that. Obviously, you know, as far as before tumbling, so now that I tumble, as you guys can see in my videos, you want to work your wrists. So working your wrists can mean pushing them down like that. Okay, good. Push your hands down like this, and then you flip them, and you're going to go in a circular motion while doing all of this. So circular motions, and then, you know, just go like this, and this, and all this you're gonna hold for a couple seconds and rotate it when you're doing that. Okay, now let's go to my arms. So as far as arms, you know, you want to stretch them like this and make sure you're really loosening up your shoulder blades. So really loosen them up and swing them. Okay, so before jumps, it's very important that you do a certain stuff. So before I jump, I always go down to this first, and I always just hold this for, you know, a couple seconds, and I push my shoulders so I can also prepare them for jumping. And then I go down, and then I pretty much go leg to leg. And then there are a couple things you can do. You can do leg kicks. Just a second, there's a car. Okay, so you're gonna stand here, you're gonna have your arm in your T motion that I taught you, and you're gonna keep them really still, so it's just like a toe touch. Okay, and you're gonna stay still, and then you're gonna do these kicks things. You're gonna go like this, and you're gonna do that repeatedly, right and left. Okay, so then I'm gonna do my left leg. Okay, so you're gonna do that a couple times, and that's really just warming up your hips to do your toe touches. Okay, so again, for toe touches, some pointers is you want to start and you want to stay clean, and you don't want to kind of start flat-footed. I'm kind of going to be like bouncy on my toes, so I always start a little bit up on my toes, just barely. Okay, so then the counts are 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think in my last video I kind of did the counts wrong, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will do the jump in a second. It's just, it's hard and I'm out of breath, and you can't really get a balance from grass. Okay, so when you're going, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that means, sorry, another car is going by. So that means 1 is here, and you need to have your elbows touching and your clasp really tight. So 1, 2, you're going up on your toes, and this is called a steeple. So I don't know if you guys can see. This is called a steeple. Most people, what they do is they'll go to the top and they'll break and cross their steeple. you cannot break your steeple. You have to go 1, 2, and you have to follow through, 3, 4, and then hit, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can't break your steeple, okay? So I'm gonna attempt a toe touch. Let me higher my screen so you guys can see. Okay, so the first time might be a little iffy. That's the thing is, it's not always gonna be perfect the first time. You have to warm it up a couple times. Okay, I really hope this isn't ugly. Try smiling also when you do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that was a toe touch. I will try and find a different video that has my toe touch a little better because this grass absorbs everything. So maybe I shouldn't try and do it on the concrete. Okay, so then also there's hurdler jumps. And for those counts, again, it's the same thing. You will go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So on 2, you're going to turn your body to whatever direction your hurdler is going. There's some person staring at me through their car. It's pretty freaky, not gonna lie. Okay, so go away. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, oh, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I will demonstrate it to you, but again, make sure you don't break your steeple at the top. You swing all the way around, and then you hit right there, and you have your candlesticks nice and still. Okay, so let me try and do that without it sucking. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Get off me, you little nasty. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think you guys get the point. I will try and find other videos for you. Obviously, it's repetition. How many times you do it is how many times like you're gonna get better the more you do it. So keep doing it every day and stretching and working on it. Okay, so as far as spiriting, tryouts, they wanted to see your spirit. So I didn't explain this in the last video. Spiriting is just obviously being like, go whatever team you are, just to say you're the Panthers or whatever. Just say you're the Panthers. So what you're gonna do is like after say I just finished a jump, I'm gonna go Panthers, let's go Panthers, come on. You can kick, you can just spirit, like this is kind of spirit hands. If you have pom-poms, you're gonna shake your pom-poms. If you have like a hand symbol, then you can do that and you can put that up. Not like a gang sign or something. And you're basically just, you know, you're kind of like jumping around, go whatever, go Panthers, let's go. You're clapping, you're kicking, you can do a back tuck, you can do a back handspring, you can do any of that that just makes your spirit better for the team, okay? Now, as far as tumbling, okay, so now I tumble. I've been tumbling since May of 2012, and it is now December 2012. And I have improved like amazingly. Before I sucked obviously really badly, and if you guys see my videos now, I've made so much progress. I just got my double back handspring back tuck, so I got that yesterday. So as far as tumbling, the only way that you're gonna really get it is if you are really determined and you're practicing a lot and you're just getting the proper training. So I obviously go to a tumbling gym, and if you guys have one or a gymnastics place that'll teach you, then go. I completely recommend it. That's really how you're gonna get proper training. So you need to just like go and just tell them I need to get a back handspring, I need to get a running back handspring, whatever. So you need to, I can't really like show you, but you guys can see in my videos that it's like hard work and it seems scary, but once you get it down, then it's like not anything. And you just have to do it like repeatedly until you feel confident. So many people ask me, how can I get over the fear of doing my back handspring? How can I do that? How can I just finally do it? But that's the thing is, you can't just like do it until you know personally, I can do this. I was the biggest chicken and I was terrified of doing my back handspring, and everybody kept saying, you can do it, you can do it. I know you can do your back handspring. There's a creepy car coming full of creepy people. But people kept being like, Jeanine, I know you can do your back handspring, and I was like, no, I can't. But like, until you feel confident and you have proper training, then you can't really do it unless you just want to throw it and injure yourself. So don't do it unless you know that you can do it and you're gonna land on your feet safely. So I can try and do mine really quickly and show you guys mine, but let me kind of put the camera back again. Okay, so before I tumble, obviously I do my arms and I go like this and I pull them back because that's kind of what you're doing in a back handspring. And then I also do a bridge. So I go back and do a bridge, catch myself, and then stick your feet out and push over. Okay, you want to get your shoulders over your arms. Okay, push. Okay, now I will do a back handspring and then I will do another one and I'll show you in slow motion pretty much how it's done. Okay, there's also grass, so I hope this isn't really ugly. Okay, so that was my back handspring, and that took me a good while to finally get it on my own and feel confident about it. I did it at tryouts, but it wasn't pretty, but I just did it because I knew I had to. So when I did it at tryouts, I wasn't confident about it, and I still didn't think I could do it, but I just did it because I had to. So I kept going to practice, and I finally got it, and obviously like I do it all the time now. But now I'm working on back tucks, standing back tucks. So that's another thing is people will say, Jeanine, you got it, you can do it, but like I don't feel I have it. So until I feel like I can personally do it, then I will. So don't do it just because people keep forcing you. You need to feel confident and just do it as many times as you need to until you feel good about it. So as far as like a back handspring, I'm not really a tumbling coach, and I've just been doing this since May. But what you want to think about is you want to swing and sit, and then on the way back, you want to push like that, but then you want to have your arms nice and straight and locked out. So let me do another one so you guys can kind of see. So you're just going to sit and you're going to push back that way, okay? And you're going to snap your feet down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then you just want to stand clean and just clean when you're done. Okay, so I mean you can get it. Just keep practicing and practicing and practicing. Okay, so now let me answer some questions. So on my last video there were thousands of questions. A lot of them were, do you have to be skinny? Do you need to be flexible? I have this and this and this. Can I make the squat? So let me just kind of clarify. Okay, so as far as weight, whether you're big or skinny, you can make the team. It also really depends, and everything depends on the school. I can't speak for every single school out there. So some schools may want super fit conditioned girls because if they want to compete, you know? So I can't be the judge of that, but it might hurt your chances a little bit if you are, you know, on the heavier side. But it's not impossible to get on the squat. What's gonna make the difference is, really gonna make noise over there, people? If you are bigger, but you can contribute to the team. Mainly bigger people will be bases. So if you can be a really good sturdy base and your jumps are still good and you can contribute to the team, then that'll determine. But you know, weight shouldn't be that big of a difference, but it might limit you a little bit. It might hold you back a little bit. So there's questions all the time. I have a cartwheel, I have a handstand, I can be smiley and peppy. Can I make the team? There's just like a bunch of random things that people say they have, and they're wondering if they can make the team. But the thing is, what you're gonna get on the team for is what you can bring to the team. Do you have tumbling? Can you be really spirited? Can you stunt? Do you have good jumps? Can you be a good leader? Can you, you know, like, are you just good? Like, you need to have good jumps and stuff. So, you know, people ask, I have a cartwheel, can I make the team? But like, not every school is just gonna be like, do your splits, do a cartwheel, let me see if you can make the team. Like, it's not gonna be based upon whether you can do a handstand or a cartwheel or this. Like, a coach would be crazy if she just said, okay, you're not gonna make the team if you can't do your splits. Flexibility is going to help you a lot. It's gonna help, especially if you're a flyer. Especially if you wanna be a flyer, then being flexible is gonna help. And if you wanna get good jumps, then being flexible is gonna help. So, yes, flexibility will help, but it can't make or break it necessarily, because no coach is going to be like, if you're not flexible, you can't make the team. So it's really what you can bring to the team that you have. What skills do you have? So don't think that you have to have a cartwheel and a handstand and a this and this and this to make the team. Just try your best and think about what you can bring to the team. Stretch a lot, go to tumbling, work out, look fit. do your makeup before tryouts, have good hair, have good makeup, and you know, just see what you can bring to the team. And I really hope this video helped. Again, if you have more questions, then do ask. But I think that answered everything, and yeah, I'm sorry if this video was really long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out, Girl Scout, and yeah, bye!